Oh, that shit is funny. Oh God! Chat, my mirror almost fell. That would have been so much bad luck. Alright, use your channel points before I take them away. Am I watching all of these? I haven't watched this one. Which one am I watching, chat? Oh, gang. The most recent? Listen. Hey. Dodge this. Ain't too bad. Only half an hour. That's a bet. Why is it over here? Okay. Am I gonna cup this up? Probably. Do I got some OT? I need some OT. Do I have to sneeze? I don't. Oh. Actually, I got some water on me. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Whoa. You must be the legendary traveler.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard a lot about you.
Wow.
Are you following the tournament too?
Nah.
It's a pleasure to
Tell
meet you.
me about it.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted
Charlotte.
to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix. Since you've also taken interest in the tournament,
okay,
how would you like to be a special contributor for my column? Yeah, of course you'll receive payment as a contributor, and your
redeem the
name will
codes. I
even
got you.
appear in the
If
I'm not mistaken, you're even acquainted with some of the contestants, right? Oh ho ho! I really do have an eye for a story, don't I?
Oh my gosh.
Seems like this will be a solid piece.
Oh, for sure.
I can see it now.
Wow.
Exclusive inside scoop on the renowned traveler and secrets of the TCG Tournament Masters.
Jesus.
How does that sound?
That's a long ass title.
Nice ring to it, no?
Yeah,
it's
rolls
just a
off the
working
tongue.
title for now. Any journalist worth their salt knows how to look past the surface
Worth
and get
their
the
salt?
real story on any breaking news. But it's important to always keep the stories based on actual facts. We can always discuss more details later. Of course, I'll be covering the latest stories from the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Thank you,
But
Liz
I'll
Elf, for the
definitely be
follow.
keeping my eyes
Appreciate
open
ya.
for any other potential news leads. When it comes to breaking news, I'm always the first on the scene. Anyway, I won't keep chatting your ear off.
Appreciate
There's a
it.
lot more exciting news waiting to be uncovered. So let's have a look.
Okay. Talk to me, baby.
Do my ears deceive me?
Okay.
Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Is this a character trailer? Oh no.
This is the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Oh, I thought this was. For a second, I thought this was Fontaine. I was like, that women look kind of familiar.
Teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain.
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. All right, say your piece, challenger.
I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
We'll find out Archons is in here.
The nerve. Saying that in the presence of me and A? Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
Hey, imagine. Okay.
You must be tired after
she got a
the walk
camera with a
back to
K.
shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
If Miss Right Tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten
Was that a
too
cat?
cold, I would be happy to play.
Tournament? The tournament has already finished. I used the forbidden hand at the opportune moment.
Why are you grabbing that girl camera?
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to.
Okay, wait a minute. That's two characters.
Using Komania Express.
Oh, that's the cat lady. Oh, she used her bare hands. Okay, that's fire. Oh, she do a whole backflip. We got another shield character, chat. We got another shield character, chat.
Express delivery.
Uh-oh. Now she delivered. Goddamn, we got DoorDash and Genshin.
So, this is Sumeru? There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
Okay. What are you doing to Sumeru? She from Amazon? Hey, Shorty, don't be grabbing my hand like, don't be jumping off cliffs. Shorty just jumped off a cliff with me. All right. Okay, that's the first code, but we already got it in the pin. If chat hasn't already redeemed them, we already got the codes in chat. If you haven't redeemed. They valid until tomorrow. God damn, they don't give you no time. Hey!
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.7 special program.
Special
I'm
program.
your host, Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and
Wow,
I have a
16
new
hours?
friend here
Damn.
with me.
Make sure
Damn.
the truth comes first and report stories that stand out the most. This is reporter Charlotte from the Steambird. A pleasure to meet you. Hey
Yo,
everybody.
there's a cat
I'm
back there.
Maya Alcatedel, the voice of Charlotte. And as mentioned just now, Charlotte is a reporter from Fontaine.
Uh-oh,
and
they're
she's
breaking the
currently working
fourth
for
wall.
Steambird, which many of you may have probably already heard of.
Oh, for sure. It's been mentioned in several places throughout the game now, and if I remember correctly, Mona also writes a column for the Steambird. So it seems like it's pretty famous, and people all across Nevada reading it.
Yes, that's right. But I'm not the only special correspondent in our special program today. We also have other special correspondents reporting from the field that will help us bring all the information we need about this upcoming version.
So exciting! Okay, I bet
Exciting.
everyone's ready to see what we have in store. So
They
why
keep
don't we
showing
dive
this
right
picture
in?
right here. I want to know what that's about.
Okay, seems there's quite a lot going on in the picture here. I see a couple familiar faces. And let me guess, the cute one in the
Boom,
middle
boom,
with pink
boom,
hair
boom.
and a camera in her hands must be Charlotte, right?
Nah.
That's right. Charlotte's the one with the camera. She is a journalist after all, so she's got her equipment ready at all times. So in the upcoming version, Charlotte will be appearing in the event storyline, where she'll be dispatched to cover a popular Genius Invocation TCG competition. Given that the competition is an international event,
No shit.
Charlotte will be heading to several nations to gather her news materials.
Okay, that explains why we see so many friends from different nations in the picture here. Does that mean that she's going to be traveling around Tibet then?
You bet. As a foreign correspondent, she'll definitely be checking out the event venues in different locations.
What?
So get ready to embark on a Genius Invocation TCG journey.
For sure, for
However,
sure.
a keen and active reporter like Charlotte won't only focus on the Genius Invocation TCG event, even though that's really important. But during this journey, she will also be investigating a very strange case alongside the traveler.
Okay.
Ooh, a strange case, huh? Okay, that does actually sound really newsworthy.
Yeah, right? But
Is TCG
that's
Yu-Gi-Oh
all I can share
Pokemon?
for now.
Both.
The mystery will be yours to unveil in version 3.7. So
Wait a minute,
if you want
chat.
to find out what happens, make sure you don't miss out.
Yay! We hope our travelers have a great time in this
Can you
event.
trade cards in this
addition
game?
to the event storyline we
If
just
not, they need to
introduced,
stop
the Adventurers
calling these
Guild
games
has
trading
also
cards
prepared
games.
Some other event mini games to spice
We
up
gotta
the
stop
TCG
calling these
tournament.
games trading card
That's
games,
right.
because you
There will be
can't
a total
trade.
of 4
Just
event
call it a. You
games,
should have just called it
including School of Wonders,
GICG.
0 Hour Invocation, Ever Motion Mechanical Painting, and Heart of the Dice.
It's just
In
a.
the
It's
Tour
a.
of
It's just
Wonders, the organizer has set up
Genshin
checkpoints
Impact
in
card
various
game.
nations.
Stop calling it
After
a
you
trading card
complete
game, because you don't trade
challenges
cards.
by navigating obstacles or defeating monsters, you'll be able to obtain commemorative stamps at the checkpoints. So collect more of these stamps during your sightseeing tour to obtain the corresponding rewards.
Okay, I see. So the stamps will be like
The
proof of
card
your
game, yeah, we need to
experience
stop- we
traveling
need to
in
start
different
saying that.
nations during the event. You know, just like collecting stamps in a passport.
Exactly. Next, we have 0 Hour Invocation, which is an unofficial tournament organized for our passionate TCG players.
Who put this big
Unlike
ass
the
anchor
official
right
tournament
here?
matches, this
Get this
format
off the
adopts a
walkway.
special rule
This
set,
big ass
so you
boat.
won't be able to use your own decks.
Supposed to be a living
Instead,
space.
You'll have to build a deck by selecting cards out of the decks prepared by the organizers.
Okay.
And chances are you'll get to duel against some familiar faces.
Not bad.
Okay.
Get it off the
Sounds
deck.
like fun already. All right, what about Evermotion Mechanical Painting and Heart of the Dice?
Evermotion,
Our travelers
what?
have played Evermotion Mechanical Painting before, but this game introduced by a dreamer from Fontaine has undergone a few new changes.
What the hell
So
is
time
this?
around, you need to adjust the position of the mechanical painting surfaces by swapping or rotating them first.
What?
And then install the appropriate gears on the preset points to restore the painting. And I've heard that
Puzzle
the paintings
segment.
are all based on Genius Invocation TCG cards. How awesome is that?
That's gonna be so cool. And based on the people we've
You gotta
met,
have
you
a
should
degree to do
never
this shit.
underestimate Fontaine's pursuit of mechanical designs. But of course, I'm sure our keen travelers should be able to restore those paintings with just a few attempts. Or more than just a few attempts.
Brain time.
People need it.
Lastly, we have Heart of the Dice, which
Heart of
is
the
a
Di-
combat game mode.
A
In
combat game
You'll
mode.
be able to obtain random elemental dice by defeating monsters.
What?
Use the suppressive roll skill to consume all the dice you possess and unleash a shockwave that deals damage to nearby opponents.
Nah, that's
while
kinda
also
fire.
granting you random buffs.
Nah, this kind of fire.
More dice consumed matching the elemental type of the active
Nah, this
character
kinda fire.
will
This
result
kinda
in
fire.
Greater damage dealt by the shockwave.
This kinda
and higher
fire.
chances of obtaining more buffs.
I like
Okay,
this.
it seems like these are some special dice, so we'd better make good use of them.
Yep, and travelers will be happy to know that there are a variety of rewards waiting in these events.
I was gonna say, why are they
In addition
killing
to
them so
primo
fast? But the
gems
enemies
and
were like level
enhancement
40.
Materials, rewards also include a new 4-star bow called Ibis Piercer,
Ibis
along with
Piercer.
its exclusive refinement materials.
Yay!
I would hope
So
so.
exciting! All right, that's all we have regarding the main event in the upcoming version. On to our next correspondent.
Oh, wait.
What
That may
happened?
be all for the version event, but I still have something else to report.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Who you
In
snitching
version
on?
3.7, there'll not only be a Genius Invocation event, but also a major update to the TCG game itself.
What?
We got some more cards.
Okay, that's awesome. What can we expect to see in the new update then?
We got all the
So in the
Archons.
upcoming version, many new cards will be added to Genius Invocation.
She say many, I
TCG,
see four.
including character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Okay.
Amazing, right?
Wow.
And it's also
Whoa.
noteworthy that the cards of the Animo, Geo, Electro, and Dendro Archons will also be available after the update.
Okay,
So we can
okay.
expect to see some incredible and fun new decks.
Nice. Okay, that's gonna be quite the update.
And there's more. So
There's a-
with so
goddamn.
many cards being added, how could we fully enjoy them without some new game modes?
New
So,
game modes.
In version 3.7, the Arena of Champions mode will be available.
PvP.
And what'll be different about this mode?
Glad you asked. In this mode, travelers must use their deck to duel against each other and accumulate a total of 5 victories.
Ooh.
Is
As
this
you can imagine,
ranked?
that can be a serious test even for a
This isn't
seasoned
ranked.
duelist. Plus, 3 defeats will result in a failed challenge attempt.
Oh, I
and
thought
you'll
this
have to
was
start
ranked.
all over. So if
Oh,
you're
no.
if you're feeling confident about your deck and your TCG skills,
I
be
thought
sure
this
to
was
come to
ranked.
the Cat's Tail and give it a shot.
Okay, that sounds pretty intense. Will there be anything for someone less experienced, you know, maybe like myself?
No worries, I got you. Okay, so another TCG mode is called
PvE.
Forge Realms Temper, which will also be available. You'll be allowed to configure the difficulty of the game mode, as well as to choose from a bunch of additional conditions to score extra points.
Okay, perfect.
PvP
I'll definitely
against
be
viewers?
picking some conditions that suit my deck.
Y'all ain't
best.
nothing for real.
What's happening? What is
Whose
going
cat
on?
is that?
Where's it coming from?
I got so caught up in listening to you two talking that I almost forgot
Did
that I'm on
Shorty
the
just
job.
turn into a nut
Here I
cat?
am.
Aww.
Oh,
I have an urgent delivery for you. Please sign here, and I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a good review.
Goddamn, we got UPS and goddamn
So
Genshin
cute.
Impact. Damn, we got 2. If that's the case, we're gonna have 2 Dendro shield characters. And then we already, I already got a Dendro shield character. I got a Cryo shield character. I got a Geo shield character. I got a Pyro shield character. Hers is better. Watch your mouth. Well, we now have more Dendro characters than Geo characters. He's more like a healer. Shield is not existent. No animal shield characters. I wouldn't even, you know, it just don't sound right. I feel like most of the shield character, but then we got a pyro shield character. I was gonna say more of the defensive elements really only got shield, but then pyro has like a shield.
Welcome
So.
back, travelers. Our two special correspondents this time are.
Chat, I need them to reveal more goddamn
the voice of Yoimiya.
water
Hi,
characters.
everybody. I'm so excited to be here doing the special program. This is one of the most exciting moments of my life.
I'm telling y'all.
Woo! Meowdy, travelers. I'm Julia,
Meowdy?
voice actress for the new playable character, Kirara.
Okay, so you.
Hydro,
were in
I
a
couldn't
kitty
think of it.
box
I need
just
more
now,
Hydro
so
characters.
thank you for that urgent delivery.
How many I got? I think I got two,
That's
don't
just
I?
Kirara's
Yeah.
job. She is a courier like no other.
More like Purrier.
Ooh.
Courier?
Meowster for done. But before we get to hear more about Kirara, why don't we check her out first?
Yay!
Let's do it.
Whoa, the scenery here is wonderful.
Almost fell.
I've landed
My
the
bad.
perfect job.
She doesn't even have feet. She has cat feet? Or is she a cat? She need to take less fall damage. Chat, if she doesn't take less fall damage, I'm gonna know something. If she don't take less fall damage as a passive, I'm gonna know something. She need to take less fall damage because she's a cat. They always land on their feet.
Oh my gosh, I want her to be
Something
my
like
best
that.
friend. She's so cute.
Is
Her tails,
so cute.
tails.
She need to take less fall
Need a
damage.
heart. That's the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh. So
Did you guys see
cute.
her in the little box? It was like, oh, she coming. Oh, she coming.
Also, her ult is like really cool.
I
It's
want to
so
eat
cute.
the jellies. I want to eat those slimes. Kirara works as a courier for Komaniya Express and often makes international deliveries. She's also a yokai from Inazuma called a Nekomata, and there's nothing she can't deliver.
Oh, okay, that explains like the
Hold on,
cute
let me
little
look
kitty
up-
cat tails and why her shoes are like those cute little cat claws. They have like the toe beans at the bottom, and I want a pair.
So, actually, those are just her regular feet.
I knew
I'm
it.
embarrassed.
For Kirara, even though she could use her yokai powers to have human feet, she's still a Nekomata and feels more comfortable using her own claws to move.
That
and her
makes
own
sense. They're
beans.
so cute.
They really are. And also, Kirara has two tails.
I was just
Can you
looking
tell
up
us anything
who
about that?
specifically are yokai in Genshin.
It said that the tail represents a Nekomata's potential. So with two tails,
And I thought they were
guess this means
calling
that Kirara is a
Yoimiko
really
a familiar,
powerful
but she's
yokai.
actually a
Some bandits
yokai.
might assume that
You
Kirara
pulling?
is
She's a
easy
4-star,
target,
so she gonna get pulled
thinking that
regardless.
it would be easy to steal a package from a young girl.
Wait.
But they are in fact fools, and this mistake always ends with the bandits.
I just saw that
running
Ito's a
off.
yokai. I thought these were just familiars and Ito was a demon.
Obsessed with this. So
She's awesome.
just little kitty cat girl boss. Like, okay, and having her as your courier basically
Who
like,
else is a yokai?
determines that your package is gonna get there safe. That is incredible service.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. Kirara
Oni
is
and
a
Demon are
very
kinda the same
responsible
thing.
Worker and will do her best to ensure every order she receives is delivered. Of course, if the client can spare a meowment, she doesn't
Wait
mind
till you see the
receiving a
banner.
good
Somebody,
review.
I already asked for the least for the banner, so
Oh
I
my
know if I
gosh,
was summon
she is
on.
So cute and
The cryo
diligent.
shorty.
I would definitely give her an extra tip right on the spot.
Absolutely. Like
That's why I'm not
catnip,
summoning for
fish,
what's her face that's on the
Flora,
banner now.
whatever. Okay, so how did a yokai from Inazuma end up working as a delivery person? What's the line there?
Okay, well, if you think about it, the yokai in Inazuma do seem to have a mix of jobs, so...
True.
Well, speaking of which,
Hmm.
even though Kirara is a strong yokai, she does care about her work and enjoys her job.
Right.
She also enjoys human society, fashion, going to places she's
I
never
noticed a
had the
lot
chance
of
to
a lot
visit
of characters
before.
in this
Her
game
deliveries give her a way into
really
human
care about their
society and
job
also
more
allows her
than
to
their
explore new
existence as a
places.
being.
To her,
'Cause you know,
working is
like,
basically like getting to take a series
Yokai are
of
pretty free-spirited.
expense-free trips.
And what
Wait,
else? What
you
else?
know
What
I
else?
just realized? Charlotte is technically
A lot of
traveling
characters don't
for
really
work
care about
too.
what they
So
are.
maybe
They really
can
just
get
want a
together
job.
and enjoy some expense-free outings.
Well,
Because I know
Okay,
what's
I
her
think
face,
everyone
the
is waiting
lawyer
to
lady.
learn more about this yokai
Like she
courier's
could be so
abilities.
much bigger, but she
Absolutely,
just wants to be a lawyer.
For sure. Let's move into Kirara's skills.
Oh,
Thank you,
Kirara
Biblio
is a Dendro
Carosa,
element
for the
sword
follow.
user and can effectively
Element
assist
sword
her
user? Okay.
companions while also making world exploration
Did she
more
ever
efficient.
use a sword though?
Okay, her attacks look amazing. She
Oh, she
slices
only
just like a cat using its
she only
claws.
sliced with the whatchamacallit once.
She is a Nekomata after all. Additionally, her exploration talent allows her to move near birds or other smaller animals without startling them.
Okay, that makes sense. I get
Apex
that.
Predator, I love it. That's so cool. So it's gonna be easier to get like fowl and raw meat.
This boar isn't gonna hit her? Nah, that's crazy.
Timmy.
Timmy should watch his back.
Oh,
Don't we talk about Timmy?
Yes, Timmy.
Sorry.
Sasses me.
Well, she's always going to keep you
Oh
all
no, Aloy.
fed, no matter the means. By tapping her elemental skill, Kirara creates a Dendro shield that can protect her from harm.
Okay.
Shields are great. They'll keep both her and the delivery safe, which is all that matters.
And holding down the elemental skill will not only grant shields, but also put Kirara in a unique state.
She's a cat
So the
box.
whole thing is that that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I need you to immediately tell me more about it. Right, meow.
Oh, no problem at all.
Thank you. Yes.
In this state, Kirara will deal dendro damage upon slamming into enemies, but more uniquely,
Okay.
this state will also drastically increase her movement and climbing speed, along with her jumping ability.
I need to see her climb in that
That
state.
sounds super useful.
I need to see her
Just so
climb.
I can get this straight, she'll be able to just.
She
climb
walks
straight
on
across.
water?
Oh yeah, she'll be able to go straight up a vertical surface in this state.
Okay,
Jesus!
well, that's
Amazing.
the best thing.
We were just talking about Jesus yesterday.
Exploring. And I guess that's one of the reasons why she's a trustworthy courier.
Mm-hmm. And finally,
Literally
with her
Jesus.
elemental burst, she smashes the enemy with a special delivery package.
Literally Jesus.
Then explodes into numerous small dendro bombs. These bombs will then explode upon contacting
Gang.
enemies or after a duration,
Literally Jesus.
dealing dendro damage.
And can we just appreciate the fact that the bombs are kitty shaped? Because I'm obsessed
That's
with
gonna be the
that.
title of this video. Cat Jesus?
So
Question
cute.
mark?
She has kitty-style attacks, kitty-style deliveries, and she also has kitty-styled bombs. Amazing.
She is adorable. So, aside from Kirara running to various nations making deliveries, I also heard about another one of our friends leaving their home to explore the world.
Leaving her home to explore the world.
Ooh, so who wants to go on a trip?
Oh my gosh, wait, is it you and Mia? Because you guys are like,
Oh.
looking at me, a humble
Oh.
PNG. Amazing. Okay. Maybe.
Well, I think you might.
You know
be
what? That's the title of an anime.
knowledgeable
That's the
about
title of an anime. Since
You
when
have
Jesus
information
became
on
cute
Yoimiya's
cat girl
story
anime?
quest.
Cute cat
I
anime
totally do.
girl.
I was
That's gonna be the name of my anime soon.
Okay, so the Sakoku Decree has been repealed for some time now, and Yoimiya has been wanting to go out and see the outside world. In version 3.7, the second act of Yoimiya's Karasius Arata story quest is about to begin! She will be embarking on a globe-trotting adventure, heading to
Mia
Sumeru,
being the
nation of
first
wisdom,
non-Archon,
Arasa,
getting a second
Traveler,
quest as well.
It's a pretty far trip.
I mean,
she kinda
personally, I'm
bad.
really looking forward to it too. Not that I'm biased.
Vincey's
or
crying.
anything. I seriously cannot wait to experience what happens in the 3.7 update.
Right?
And and you know, traveling with a girl is easygoing and cheerful and cool.
The time I got
and
reincarnated as
amazing.
Cat
Not
Girl
that I'm biased
Jesus.
or anything, as Yoimiya will be a joy. I think she's probably like the best like travel companion. Again, not biased or anything. But to ensure that everyone gets the most out of this story quest, I'm gonna be
Oh my gosh.
mean, and I will not say any spoilers.
Oh my
that way our
gosh.
travelers get the chance to explore. the
Thank
story.
you. Oh my gosh.
I'll be good.
Okay.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
nice of you.
Thank you. Yes, see, I'm good. But when the time comes, I hope Yoimiya's new story can brighten everyone's day, just
Oh
like
my
she
gosh.
always does.
Yes.
Yeah.
course.
Ding.
For sure.
And we're not biased.
No, not
No.
biased.
Still.
Not
none of
biased
us.
at all.
Just honest.
Honest.
Also, kind of like speaking of honesty, I was honestly wondering what new companions can travelers invite for their teams in version 3.7.
Right. That takes us to our event wishes.
Event
I
wishes.
think this is something our travelers are always interested in. So,
Event
for further
wishes.
details about 3.7's event wishes, please direct your attention to the big screen.
The big screen.
No, where did that come from?
Oh, I just remembered that we're today's reporters.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh,
According to
Oh, yeah,
reliable
okay.
sources, the first half of 3.7
Reliable
event wishes
sources?
will boost drop rates for Yoimiya and Yaimiko, At the same time,
Boost drop
Kirara
rates.
will also be making her debut in these
Boost
event
drop
wishes.
rates.
So travelers who want Kirara might want to take
I'm
note.
spending the bare minimum.
And the second half of version 3.7's event wishes will see Kirara, Kazuha, and Alhaitham getting their own reruns.
Sarah, why are you talking like that?
Because we're reporters.
Thanks, Sarah. With the help of their companions, we hope that all our travelers will be able
Yes,
to
over
keep
chat.
happily exploring Tavad. And now to Jenny with the weather.
The weather
No way.
is still weather.
The weather is still weather.
Anyways, when travelers follow Yoimiya to Sumeru, they might also encounter their old friend Kaveh. This is because Kave's
Hangout
area
event.
hangout event will also be available in version 3.7.
I'm not pulling on hate them.
Yeah, our
I
master
hate them.
architect
Thank you,
from
Coco
Sumeru.
Waternut.
Yeah, and Kaveh is
For the
quite a character. Even though he seems super carefree,
I will never
he has
summon for
certain
Al hate them.
principles
He's
he
already
always
aggravating.
listens to.
I don't need him
I'm
aggravating
sure if
and
we
on my
spend time with
team.
him during the hangout, we'll get to know him a lot better.
Oh, we're gonna be besties in no time. So travelers interested in learning more about Kaveh will get to experience.
You should get
the
Kaze. I already got him.
firsthand in version
I think he's
3.7.
C2,
That's
C3.
something to look forward to.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
Now that we've covered the new stories coming our way, I think we can move on to some news about other fun events coming in version 3.7.
Okay. I've been wondering.
I think that's a very good idea.
I was wondering
Sarah,
about
my
this.
friend. Okay, so not only are there events, but
Right.
there will also be tons of incredible
You tripping,
rewards
tripping?
and prizes too.
I really
excited.
don't like Al Hatham as a character.
am I.
Chris,
So, without further ado, let me introduce the first event. In version 3.7, the Divine Ingenuity Collector's Chapter
but he's
event
hot.
will
He's
be
only
available.
he only hot to
Oh,
y'all
I
because he got
remember this event.
muscles.
This is the one
If
that
they
lets
didn't
you
draw the
design
muscles,
your
he would have
own
been a skinny
domain.
nigga.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you, crispy ass, for the
However,
follow.
this event's gameplay has been upgraded a bit, and the development team has specifically designed some stages for everyone to challenge and get used to the rules. For example, the first stage requires you
hair
to
and
build
fit.
a mechanic to defend a monolith, and the second will be a coin-collecting fiesta that everyone's familiar with.
Okay, yes, so fun story. I'm not the best at collecting coins, so I already know that I'm gonna be a little bit all over the place in this one, so yeah.
That's okay.
Listen,
As for the
Chad.
third
Al Hatham
stage,
reaches
there
in
will
his
be multiple
bag
areas
when you talk
available,
about him too
and
much,
everyone will be
okay?
able to get a
He
special
reaches
item.
into his backpack and
Artificer
claws.
coins.
That's why you don't see a lot of students in
You're
there.
gonna get a lot of them.
Thank you.
These coins will allow people to buy various buffs from buff stations located
Not
in
buff
each area
stations.
to boost their team's
Are these
effectiveness.
dungeons?
Nice. Okay, so we'll be able
These
to
are
keep getting
dungeons.
stronger as we progress.
Exactly.
I couldn't see Genshin having
Fourth stage
dungeons.
requires everyone to keep their characters alive while they go around collecting coins.
Mm-hmm.
The last stage features a buff bestower device capable of
Buff
amplifying your
bestower.
opponent's capabilities.
If
So
Genshin
you're
had
gonna wanna
dungeons, I would've
destroy
played
that
too much.
first before engaging them in battle. Or
Oh,
not.
there's so much to do. Okay, so just to confirm, we can use all of this
Simulated
while
universe?
we're making our own domains, yes?
Yes. Aside from different land
Oh, it was
forms,
Mario Maker too?
mechanisms, or
Okay.
coins, travelers can also adjust how many stages are active per room and opponent settings. Even buffs and buff bestowers can be placed inside these stages.
Wait, that's so cool. Okay, so it sounds like the travelers
Wasn't there
will
a
have even
there was a
more
game that came out that was $60 that was just like
So,
this.
What I'm
I
gathering
forgot what it
is
was
that
though. It kind of died
everyone
off
should use
fast. It
their
like came out,
imagination
but I didn't
and
really look at it for real.
creativity as they can into their design.
I'm not saying Genshin's copying it. I'm just saying there was a whole game based on this type of thing.
Well, hopefully they'll.
Nah,
also
dungeons is
sprinkle
like-
some
dungeons are
ingenuity
randomly
as
generated.
well.
But,
Get it?
But domains are kind of like
Really what
they're
I
kind of
said, ingenuity, traps, tomato, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Traps.
sure, as long as it's
Like you go into
creative.
the domain, it's gonna be the same thing each time. You're gonna be
This
able to
time,
expect
there will also be
what's to
co-op
come in. A
mechanics for
dungeon
the
is
same
like,
mode.
you know,
So if there's
random
a
every
stage
time.
You can't beat on your own. You can bring your friends and try the challenges, or fall into Jenny's traps together.
It's like if you ever played
And remember, domain
Pokemon
creators
Dungeon
also must
or whatever
clear their
that
own
game was
designs
called.
before they'll be able to share them with others.
Classic
Okay,
Zelda, people
seriously, how do people
probably.
clear some of these stages? They seem like they're
kind
gonna be
of, sort
really
of, a
difficult.
little bit. Cause you know, like
don't have a
in
good
Mystery
answer for
Dungeon,
you
like
other than
Mystery
the fact
Dungeon,
that
there was like different
amazing.
Pokemon
Yeah,
each every time.
There
I actually need to play
creators
that.
out there
Oh,
showcasing
ugh.
their own stages, and it's
But that's
crazy.
for another
It's
time, Chad.
amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
I need to play Mystery
So,
Dungeon.
I hope
All
all our
of 'em.
creative travelers out there won't miss this event. Remember to share your
I like
codes
this.
or videos.
I
and
wish
let
this was
everyone
actually
play
in the
your
world, because
domains.
this looks amazing.
Oh, dear.
I like that.
Okay, so next we have a challenge.
Mystery
event
Domain Stream,
called
that's gonna be in the
Feast of
future. That's
Departed
gonna be the future. I
Warriors.
can't do it now.
The
If I do, I'll get
mysterious domain has
stuck,
appeared near
chat. I'll be
Falcon Coast,
stuck.
and its depths are
I got too many
crawling with
ideas for
powerful
Genshin. I got
foes.
too many ideas for
Travelers will
Genshin.
need to rely on their martial prowess to
I got
defeat
stuff in
them
the
and earn
back, but that's
rewards.
later.
Ooh, departed warriors. Sounds spooky.
I thought so too.
Feast of the Departed
Anyway,
Warriors.
this event should be one that many travelers are familiar with.
It's not.
However, let me give a quick overview for anyone who might not have seen this one yet.
Thank you, Sip.
This event has
It's
3
in
types of
Dragonspawn? Oh,
dangerous
okay.
adversaries
That's
awaiting
not
our
bad.
travelers. They're each based on the Thunder Manifestation, Eon Blight Drake, and the
Mhm.
Bathismal Bishop Herd, respectively.
Okay.
Travelers can also add additional conditions to their difficulty multiplier in this challenge, with increased difficulty resulting in greater rewards.
Okay.
Chat, we
I-
putting
I
everything
think I
at
get the
max.
gist of this one.
We're putting everything
I
on max
heard
first
Thunder
try.
Manifestation, and my heart stopped a little bit. So full disclosure.
Chat, we're putting it on
I'm
max each time
probably
we try
not
it.
gonna be doing the increased difficulty.
Next
but I
new
hope everyone's
Pokemon game
ready for a
stream?
challenge.
Probably. I didn't play the last one, so I might have to play that one too.
Looks like it could be tough.
Don't worry, travelers can still get key rewards.
Remember
and
last
materials
time?
by
I
completing
wasn't
the
prepared
challenge on
last
lower
time, okay?
difficulties,
Leave me
including
alone.
Primo Gems.
Oh, thank goodness.
Travelers who are looking for a real challenge can try the higher difficulties for a proper fight.
But that's
I
if the
heard
next
lower
Pokemon game is
difficulties, and I
actually
once again
interesting.
feel
This one was
safe.
kind of eh.
Cool beans. Let's move on to the next event. Okay.
Like
so
Crystallize
this
form
one
of
is
Pokemon, it
another
was,
returning event for version 3.7 called
I didn't really
Phase
like the
Trials
mechanic that much. I didn't really care that much.
So maybe some of you remember Jammy, the Sumeru researcher who was struggling with his thesis proposal. Well, this time, he needs your help as observers in an experiment.
Did we just finish that?
We're pretty sure all our warm-hearted and friendly travelers will give him a hand. Also, as a little, incentive.
Oh, my
this
screen just went off
experiment
because I
also
keep flicking
offers
with it.
rewards
My
upon
bad screen.
completion.
Of course we're gonna help him. Besides, we're getting rewarded for offering our help, so what's there to lose?
Exactly.
Right? So, I mean, given our travelers are honorary knights of the Knights of Favonius.
I keep on forgetting I'm a Knights of
heroes who have
Favonius.
assisted the Liyue Qixing,
I've
as
never
well
officially
as,
been 12.
Actually, everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Pretty much everybody at this point, I think. Yeah.
yeah. Well, helping this one researcher should be just another walk in the park.
Okay, so during the event, travelers
Mhm.
can defeat enemies to gain phase tinctures. When they
What?
get enough phase tinctures, they can use them to enter the time dilation state.
What the
In this
hell?
state, they can identify the weaknesses of their opponents mid-battle and select opportune moments to capture more weaknesses in their opposition before using their Super Sense skill to deal massive damage.
Ooh, having the ability to detect weaknesses is very helpful when facing challenges. Not to mention, the damage dealt by this Super Sense skill is pretty incredible.
Is that her
Oh,
T?
it's really
It is.
cool.
I mean, that sounds really useful. It can take care of opponents in a snap. You know, like taking a picture.
A snap.
I didn't know what you were gonna be channeling your inner Cyno. I didn't know.
Perfect.
Okay, but remember, this event
perfect.
requires you to use the corresponding trial characters
Boo.
for the challenge.
Ooh, good. Okay, this way everyone will be able to try out more characters.
Exactly. Okay, there's seriously so much.
All
for
right,
all
chat.
of us
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this on the highest level on
And
all my
that
level 1
was a
characters, or
look
level
at the
20.
time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the third redemption code is coming right up. Let's have a look together.
Here it comes.
Yay!
Get ready.
Whoop, whoop.
You can hit 7 digits in that event. Jesus Christ. You have to use the trial teams for that one? You don't tell me when I gotta do, pal. Alright? I'll do a backflip right now. I could have done it. I just won't. Is that the end? Oh no, we still got 2 minutes. Yo, Miko need to stop looking at me like that. You don't have a choice? I'll do a backflip right now. Cash build? Money? Paper? Bread? Make sure I watch this specific one at the end. Alright, chat. Hush your
And
mouths.
that's the end of today's report. It seems like all
Stay
our
to the end.
reporters
All right,
have
chat, I'm
returned
finna
to
end
the
it.
studio now, which means we've reached the conclusion of our program.
This
Okay.
has been so much fun. I can't
Oh my
believe
gosh.
it's over already.
It happened so fast.
I know. I wish we had even more to share. So, how did you all enjoy being on the program?
Hey, Chad, what you rating this program
today?
out of 10 before we
Oh
get to the
my
last
God, It has
part?
been so cool being on the program.
Out of 10, what y'all rating this
I
one?
can't wait for people to hear Kirara.
I know this wasn't Fontaine.
So cute. I just
This wasn't Fontaine, but like besides that,
Seriously, this is
don't
so
stop,
much
keep watching.
fun.
I
I've been
am,
wanting
chat.
to
I'm
do
gonna
this
keep
program
watching to
for
the end. I'm
longest
just
time,
asking
and
y'all.
I'm so excited
Jeez.
that I get to be here and talk about you and Mia.
Like 7 or
And
8.
Also, I'm super
I agree.
excited for Julia and Maya to be joining the cast. To welcome you guys.
Oh
This
my
has been
gosh.
amazing.
Oh my gosh.
This has been so much fun today, and
Cat puns gotta go. I honestly hope she does a whole lot of cat puns throughout throughout the gameplay.
I'm so excited, especially the Evermotion mechanical painting.
Mini games.
Oh my
big
gosh.
excitement.
Yes, because I just love the puzzles. I just love them.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
The
forget, there's a
puzzles?
strange case to investigate at the tournament grounds, so players should be sure to check that out. And yeah, I was happy to join the program with you all and share all these details.
I was just
about
thinking, no way they
version
animated the
3.7
voices
with
like this, but they
everyone,
could have used
so hope you all have a
VTuber technology.
fantastic time in the upcoming update.
All right, this is the end of our program. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye.
Chat, I swear if there's nothing in this last 30 seconds, I'm gonna know something. If there's nothing in these last 30 seconds, I'm gonna know something. Chat, if there's nothing in this last 30... No way we get to swim underwater. Under the sea. All right, listen, chat. We're killing all the stingrays. We got to get it back in blood. If y'all don't know, then you better learn. You know, hold on. You know, I gotta deep dig dive into this. You know, we got to deep dig dive into this. So besides this, we know when we see fish, no, when we see anything just glowing and swirling in a circle, we know it means something. So maybe this means that we could possibly go underwater, but we're gonna have an oxygen gauge. I feel like we're gonna go, because why would they put a trail here if you can't go underwater? What was the point? There's no way they put all these fishes underwater and you can't go underwater. That just wouldn't make sense, you know? Yeah. All right, chat, let's spend an hour diagnosing these this 10 seconds of wait a minute, actually, hold on. Okay, I'm not actually gonna spend an hour, but this is glowing and this is glowing. These are two separate things. I don't think you're picking this up. This might be a speed boost and this might actually be oxygen. I think this might be a speed boost and that actually might be oxygen. It looks like that fish in particular is pretty much animated way differently than all this fish. So this is definitely gonna be like one of the insects of the land that you could just pick up. But yeah, I feel like I wonder what the camera angle is when you go underwater. Is it gonna be? I feel like it's gonna be weird, but I feel like they're gonna do it right. They've been doing everything else right so far. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be oxygen and this is gonna be a speed boost, so you could just go faster underwater. Because I feel like Traveler runs fast, but they don't swim fast without using a lot of stamina. First person, I feel like that'd be too nasty. Underwater butterfly, basically. I can't even say that because I might, you know, I'm gonna stop saying chat words out loud. I'm glad everyone know if the manta ray at the start is the same one that fly around and who? Anyways, what I was gonna say? I was gonna say something else. First person mode would be nasty. Nasty in not a good way. I wouldn't want that in first person mode. I think they're just doing camera angles to do camera angles. But there was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot. Oh, it's gonna be kind of weird. It's gonna be kind of weird swimming above water and not having a stamina gauge, but swimming underwater. No, swimming above water and having a stamina gauge, but swimming underwater and not having a stamina gauge. You get me? Cause you know that it's like it's making sense, but it's not gonna make sense at the same time. So are they gonna get rid of the stamina gauge when you swim? Because it wouldn't make sense to replace it. Like, you can't have a stamina gauge and not explore underwater, but you're not gonna give me a stamina gauge while I'm above water. and you're not finna replace the stamina gauge with an oxygen gauge. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of maybe you can only dive in some specific waters. That might, but still, you probably have a limited time to dive before you need to get up for oxygen. That's what I'm saying. That's what this is for. But then, like, that's what this is for. Are you, like, when you go underwater, is your stamina gauge gonna disappear and your oxygen gauge comes up? Maybe you'll get some hydrogona or something. You'll probably have a few new gadgets. Swim underwater. You're right. Few new gadgets. They're gonna hit us with the Z button. I get it. The Z or the T button. You're right. They're gonna give us some gadgets and gadgets. That makes sense. That makes sense. Kind of like Code and Dragon's Mind, exactly. They're going to give us some gadgets and gadgets. Okay. All right.